The following is a segment from a Mutare-sponsored webinar on the FCC's Hospital Robocall Protection Group findings, detailing the specific threats and actions needed to combat fraudulent robocall activity within healthcare organizations. Visit our YouTube channel for the full presentation.
I personally don't know, but I'd be kind of curious of how many hospitals actually take that approach to segregate the critical lines versus administrative, and if anybody within the telephony group or the security group at the hospital is even aware of that. So it's almost like an inventory kind of step perhaps needs to be taken. But I thought that was kind of interesting. I can't remember who contributed that portion to our best practices, but it just kind of made sense. Like, why don't we keep our critical lines protected? I mean, we do the same thing with data, right? Certain data that I have on my network is protected and segregated in a way different than data that's not needed to be protected. So we should do the same thing for phone lines, I believe, too.
Yeah, I agree. And most organizations do, in fact, have those high priority numbers segregated or identified as part of their continuity of operations plan. And so hospitals have to be prepared, right, to operate even during natural disasters, hurricanes, fires, floods. So they have that system pretty well organized, but often it doesn't take into account action by an adversary who's trying to defeat those lines, right? A lot of these emergency plans, fire, flood, tornado, hurricane, they're designed for natural disasters, continuity of operation, not somebody who's actively taking a role to try to defeat segregated measures. And unfortunately, as we have seen even very recently, last week, this week, cyber incidents can shut down all voice communications in a hospital. So here we have a different adversary. Their objective is ransomware. And one of the first things, the collateral damage effects, is that since it's VoIP, voice over internet protocol communications, when the computers go down, voice communications go down. And it causes a major issue for the hospital's ability to provide continuity of care, and quite frankly, is it definitely a risk to the general broader community. You have to divert ambulances, you have no communications with patients and physicians, becomes a major issue. So they, in summary, I think they have them identified, Rebekah. They can put controls in place, but if the broader infrastructure goes down, then those controls will not be effective.